Hello, everybody. Thanks for joining us tonight on TCM. I'm Ben Mankiewicz. Each Thursday night in September is devoted to a movie character synonymous with adventure, diabolical charm, sex appeal, and precisely the right amount of sexual danger. James Bond. James Herbert Bond. Indeed, that is Bond's middle name. It's revealed on Her Majesty's Secret Service, the George Lazenby Bond. The reach and the power of the James Bond character is evident in a number of corners of the pop culture landscape, but perhaps nowhere is it more revealing than in the popularity of the Austin Powers trilogy, a spoof/tribute of all the super spy motifs established by the Bond movies, including supervillains. The Austin Powers comedy Goldfinger from 2002 was directly inspired by the villain Bond faces in our next movie. From United Artists in 1964, Sean Connery stars in Goldfinger. The title refers to Auric Goldfinger, a gold-obsessed smuggler and criminal mastermind with a Korean bodyguard who wears a lethal derby hat. Bond's boss, M, played for the third time by Bernard Lee, has dispatched Bond to keep tabs on Goldfinger, and after narrowly averting some rather inconvenient laser surgery, Bond tries to thwart Goldfinger's diabolical plan. Many consider Goldfinger the best Bond movie ever made, and it's hard to conceive of a Bond top 5 that fails to include Goldfinger. Wherever you rank it, Goldfinger undoubtedly deserves credit for its prominent and critical influence on action movies going forward, as well as establishing many now familiar calling cards of the Bond franchise, including his car. Bond's specially modified Aston Martin DB5 quickly became one of the most famous cars in the world. Goldfinger is also the first of the Bond films to have the movie's theme song played over the opening credit sequence. The song, like the movie, became a mega hit for Shirley Bassey. More on that after the movie. Goldfinger also marked a change in the director's chair, shifting from Terrence Young, who directed the first 2 movies, to a director who turned down those earlier pictures, Guy Hamilton. From 1964, also with Honor Blackman as Pussy Galore and Gert Frobe as the title character, Goldfinger. When Jill Masterson, played by Shirley Eaton, is killed after being painted with gold, it ignited an urban legend. Bond describes it as skin asphyxiation, and he's Bond. He says it with such confidence, you're like, okay, sure, that can happen. And many at the time believed it could happen and did happen. My brother Josh, currently investigating actual murders on Dateline NBC, was 9 when Goldfinger came out, and he firmly believed, as did tens of thousands of others, that Shirley Eaton died during production of skin asphyxiation. There was no internet at the time to dispute the notion. Also, my brother is something of an idiot. Anyway, Shirley Eaton unwittingly moved the story forward by not working much, a couple of small parts before retiring in 1969. So basically, nobody saw her on screen, therefore she might be dead. She isn't. She's 82. She lives in England. Unless that's just what they want us to believe. Goldfinger was the first James Bond film to use a bona fide pop star to sing the theme song during the opening titles, a tradition that continues today. British singer Shirley Bassey sang the song about the man with the Midas touch, a theme composed by John Barry with lyrics by Anthony Newley and Leslie Bricusse. Newley originally sang the song, but it was Bassey's recording that ended up in the movie. It was quickly released as a single, where it cracked the top 5 on the Billboard charts. Bassey went on to sing the title songs for 2 more Bond movies, making her the only singer to record more than 1 James Bond theme song. Bassey was wisely invited to sing Goldfinger at the 2013 Academy Awards ceremony as a tribute to the 50th anniversary of the franchise. She brought the house down, earning a spirited standing ovation. Up next, the 4th entry in the James Bond series, with 007 taking on a Spectre agent in the Bahamas.